My name is Chris Fox and I'm an attorney here at Stein & Fox. We are personal injury attorneys that primarily focus on auto accidents that result in injuries to our clients. Now one of the things I want to talk to you a little bit today about is what's known as uninsured motorist coverage or underinsured motorist coverage. Now these are two different things, but they primarily fall under the same umbrella of what is commonly referred to as coverage. So let's get into it. These are very valuable things that you can have through your own policy. They protect you greatly. First one I want to talk about is uninsured motorist policy. And the best way I can do this is to just kind of give you an example. Let's say you're driving along. You come to a red light and you look in your rear view. It's raining outside, but there is some guy or gal doing 60 and a 30, weaving in and out of traffic. I mean, just driving like a crazy person. And lo and behold, boom, they hit you in a rear end collision. Now, if this person doesn't have liability coverage, in other words, has their own insurance policy for when they are at fault, and let's say you're injured in this accident, you have to take an ambulance to the hospital, you have 6 months of treatment, all the while those medical bills are piling up and up. Well, if we don't have a liability coverage policy from the at-fault driver, we have no way to recover. Here's the way you can protect yourself. If you have your own or uninsured motorist policy, then you can open up a claim with your own insurance company, and that will allow you means to still recover. Very valuable tool. I can't tell you how many times I have had clients that got in an accident with a person that didn't have liability coverage. They had thousands and thousands of dollars worth of hospital bills, and there's no way to recover because they didn't have their own policy. Now, in theory, you could sue the at-fault driver directly, but you have to think to yourself, if someone is negligent enough to not have insurance and be out driving, doing 60 in and out of traffic or whatever the case may be, or if they just don't have enough money to afford a liability policy, they probably don't have thousands and thousands of dollars sitting in their bank account that you can go after to recover for the injuries and the bills that you incurred as a result of their negligence. So it's very, very important that you have policy to protect yourself in these kinds of situations. Now, the second piece of this umbrella, which is known as underinsured coverage, underinsured motorist coverage, excuse me. And so essentially the way this works is, let's say you get in an accident, the person that hits you does have a policy, but they have the minimum limits in Georgia, which is $25,000. Okay, if you have what's known as a $25,000 underinsured motorist policy add-on, that would potentially put you up to $50,000 as a result of that accident. So let me give you an example of why that's important. So let's say you get in an accident, the person has the person's at fault, they have the minimum policy limits in Georgia of $25,000, but let's say your medical bills are $43,000, okay? Well, pretty good chance if it's clear liability and the medical bills are warranted and what have you, that you're gonna get that $25,000, but look, you're still roughly what, $18,000 short on what your bills were? So if you have an underinsured motorist policy, add on, and I'll explain that in a minute, you have a potential another $25 that would add on to that $25,000 limit of the liability coverage, giving you an umbrella of $50,000 to recover from. Now there's also another type of underinsured motorist policy that's known as reduced by. So let's say you had a reduced by policy and the person that hit you had a $25,000 policy. If your reduced by policy is only $25,000, then it's a wash. There's no more money to go after. So I would strongly recommend an underinsured motorist policy, an uninsured motorist policy, and make sure you check the box for add-on. All in all, it's well worth whatever the extra cost is. It depends on the type of policy. It depends on what insurance carrier you're going with. I would guess roughly $20 to $25 a month as an extra to afford both of these policies, but very, very, very important. Great way to protect yourself, and I strongly advise it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you never ever find yourself in an accident. I hope it never happens. I hope you never need an attorney, but that's what we're here for at Stein & Fox. We do free consultations. If anyone has a question, a concern, anything, give us a call anytime. Our number is 770-961-1700. Or if the insurance company's giving you a hard time, give us a call. They do things, they try to lowball you, they like to fight, but we know how to fight too. So give us a call at Stein & Fox or look us up on our website, steinandfox.com. Thank you.